Christian Bible states Earth is enclosed in a dome-like structure called the firmament. Hey, what's up? This is Beelzebub over at Minds.com. If you haven't got an account over at Minds.com, you ought to get one up pretty soon. You know, I was talking to you guys that are watching this on YouTube. Anyway, Christianity makes about 73.7% of American citizens. Judaism makes up only 2.1% of the American citizen population. Now, these two religions believe in the Old Testament, in the Bible. Now, that's included in the Bible. That clearly states that the earth is under the firmament. Let me repeat that. Now, these two religions believe in the Old Testament. That's included in the Bible, that clearly states that the earth is under the firmament. Now, in other words, in a dome-like structure. That's right, the earth is under a dome called the firmament, according to the Bible. Am I a believer? I like poking a bear at this subject, though, being a Christian, going to a parochial school, being taught the Bible in one class, and then being taught science, the planets and all that in outer space, in another class under the same roof. So now I believe the earth, I hope the earth is a globe. I like the stories, that would ruin, my Star Wars and Star Trek. But anyway, Christians today don't believe in the firmament, but believe that there's a vast universe, a void called outer space. Now, this might go with the Jews as well. Although the Bible never mentions outer space, which means Christians may have been duped into believing that man has traveled into space. Now, I'm speaking this from a Christian's point of view, of course. So, it comes to the Jewish religion, I don't know much about it. The closest Bible passage I found out that could reference to outer space is Ephesians 6, verse 12, where it says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over the present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." Now, if there are other Bible passages in reference to outer space, please don't hesitate and list them, and leave a reply section. Thank you very much. Now, however, this passage doesn't convince that there is a vast void called the universe, also known as the outer space. The Bible clearly states that the earth is stationary. Chronicles 1, chapter 16:30, he has fixed the earth firm, immovable. Psalms 93:1, thou hast fixed the earth immovable and firm. Psalms 96:10, he has fixed the earth firm, immovable. Psalms 104, verse 5, thou didst fix the earth on its foundation so that it never can be shaken. Isaiah 45:18, who made the earth and fashioned it, and himself fixed it fast. Then I came across this passage, Psalms 104:2. Covering yourself with lights as with a cloak, stretching out heaven like a tent curtain. Now you notice the phrase stretching out, not stretching up. Now that NASA has claimed to have erased the original tapes of the first moon landing and lost the technology to ever go back to the moon, many people are beginning to wonder what NASA has to hide. Was the moon landing a hoax? Is there a flat Earth? God does exist, doesn't he? Now, does this mean that there is a flat Earth? It certainly does seem to go that way now, doesn't it? Of course, this is a lot to swallow. Give it time. While you are pondering the idea of a flat Earth, keep this in mind. 1. NASA claims that they erased all the original footage of the first moon landings. 2. Video footage of a NASA employee admitting that we cannot pass the Van Allen belts. Video footage of a NASA employee admitting that we lost the technology to return to the moon. There's video footage of astronaut Buzz Aldrin claiming that we never went to the moon, and punching a man who asked him to swear on the Bible that he went to the moon. Number 5, USA and Russia spent 4 years firing nuclear weapons straight up into the air. This is called Operation Fishbowl or Operation Dominic. Trying to break the firmament. Number 6, there is no photograph of the entire Earth taken from space, the moon, the International Space Station, etc., as an entire globe. They're either photoshopped in or filled in with CGI graphics. Look it up. Neil deGrasse claims that science is true, whether you believe it or not. He also claims that the Earth is shaped like a pear. So there's that. Now, this topic could go on, and trust me, I will surely speak of this again. Anyway, give a follow, do a subscribe, do all that stuff. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time here on my Mind's channel, Beelzebub, at The Real Beelzebub. All right, y'all. See ya.